Welcome back to the SCG. What a day for Catherine Brunt. She's worked really hard in the field. The Australians, they tried hard. Great shot there from Mooney. She was definitely the star of the innings for the ladies in the Australian green and gold. Mooney been in fantastic form. Dispatches that one to the boundary with a bomb. Very technically correct. Another great view going over the cover region. Perfect day for cricket at the Sydney Cricket Ground today. Australia and England. And this is not what the Australians wanted to see. The Kookaburra into the stumps. A great shot here by Annabelle Sutherland. It looked fantastic. She loves that cover region. Didn't always work for her though, unfortunately. Here's Mooney with a great shot. Very unorthodox, very untypical cricket shot, but one which got great results for her on multiple occasions today at the SCG. And Mooney definitely the star performer. She just makes that look so easy. Just got into a good position early. Here comes Brunt again. And that ball goes high. That goes high. And what a catch in the outfield as the English take another wicket. She's excited, as she should be. The Australians will be very disappointed in the batting department. The English certainly on top with the ball. Great shot there by Sutherland. Classic cover drive all the way to the boundary. She tried again. Didn't necessarily work on that occasion. Picked out the fielder, took the aerial route and was unsuccessful on that occasion. As we see the ball going high, high, high and into the hands of simulated Earth cricket. Welcome back to Simulated Earth Cricket, and heading back to Australia. No chance of playing for Australia at this stage. A core member of the New South Wales Blues first class team and have recently played for Lahore. In the Sheffield Shield, Queensland leading on 5 wins. On net run rate over South Australia. Both got 5 wins. Then Tasmania on 3 wins. Western Australia on 4. New South Wales on 3. And Victoria are on 4 wins. Not exactly sure how that works between New South Wales and Victoria. That's a highly simplified table. Could be due to first innings points or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. But our next match is at the WACA ground. So I get back to Newcastle apparently. Travelling to Perth, in Perth. Playing the match as me. Back to the Sheffield Shield, the WACA ground, the WACA, Western Australia against New South Wales. 33 degrees on day 1. And let's get ready. We'll be required to bat. Didn't bat throughout the T20 competition. So, looking forward to getting back into the Sheffield Shield. A successful season with the Lahore Lions in Pakistan in their competition. They're winning the championship. Didn't get to see a trophy though, which I was a little bit disappointed about.
Good morning and welcome. You join us for this match between Western Australia and the New South Wales Blues. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell and the irrepressible David Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. I've been down in the middle looking at conditions. And the pitch has a pretty dusty top. It's likely to get very bowler-friendly as the match progresses. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Great work, David. Let's now head down to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Western Australia toss the coin. New South Wales boys call heads. It's tails. What will Western Australia do? Western Australia win the toss. And they'll choose to bowl.
I'm not entirely sure about this decision. Hopefully the captain knows what they're doing and can explain it to the team. But I wouldn't want to be bowling first on this wicket.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between Western Australia and the New South Wales Blues. The opening batsmen are making their way out onto the ground.
So great to be back in Australia. I'll get called to bat at some stage as the two New South Wales openers head to the crease. Certainly not all the razzmatazz of the T20. I'm batting number 11. As we're zooming through the day. Oh.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they...
What's going on? I must not got to face the ball. So Bancroft is out there.
The right armour is coming on to bowl. From the members' end.
Bancroft on strike on 21. Western Australia none for 34 after 8 overs, trailing by 548. Wow, what an innings by New South Wales. We'll catch up with it later.
Hold on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Bet you Western Australia are regretting their decision now with the toss. Leaves it alone.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. No interest in that one from the batter. Brooke will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Trailing by 548, just happy to leave it.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Leaving it alone again.
Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
quick onto that in the infield. The end of a very precise over of bowling. No runs coming from it.
Maiden over.
That's tea. The bowling has been top class this session. The batting has just about matched it. The scoreboard hasn't moved too much and no wickets fell.
One for 36 now. Bancroft on strike on 21. Marsh new to the crease on 2. Trailing by 546.
Late on.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
On the bounce.
Edge. Amazing delivery. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Plays outside the off stump. Well wide of the off stump. Umpire didn't care about
brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Well outside the line.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Well placed. Should get a single.
1 for 37.
There'll be one run here for them.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Marsh on 2. New to the crease. Lots of players around the back. Quite happy to leave that one out.
No interest in that one from the batter. Brooke will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Off the pad. No interest. Well, that's on the line of leg stump. Oh, swing and miss outside the off stump.
Beaten on the drive.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Nothing elegant about that shot. Oh! The edge ends up going to fine
what a ball.
leg. Should have ended up somewhere on the offside.
Yep.
There's a run here, surely.
They decide not to run.
I'm surprised they're turning runs down like that. They should be rotating the strike. Every run counts in the book.
And straight to the bowler.
Straight to the fielder.
Western Australia.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
End of the over. Beautiful bowling that just starts to build pressure on the batters. The right arm.
One for 45 or 14. Marsh on 2.
Wait.
Plays it to point. Big hit.
Very sweet off the bat.
Down there.
And 4 all the way.
One bounce over the rope.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Best shot of the innings so far. No reason for anybody to be down on the rope.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Catch it.
There's a man out there on the rope and he's caught it.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
That short battle has been won by Mr. Brook. It's a big shot out towards the backward square leg fence. And caught easily.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Just back to my batting for a second. How can someone 140 on debut plus other runs be at number 11?
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Bancroft on strike on 30. Edge gone!
What
Second
great
slip takes the
reactions.
catch.
Brilliant catch, close in.
Bancroft has to go. And Brooke wins that little battle as well. Caught there by second slip.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Jack
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease.
taking the catch.
Cartwright.
Cartwright in.
Will be looking to make a strong start to
2
their
wickets
innings.
in this over.
Waiting.
End of the over.
4
Western
runs
Australia
added
are
there.
now 3
Western
for 49.
Australia are 3 for 49.
2 wickets down, 3 for 49. 2 wickets in that over, 3 for 49. And Western Australia, you'd have to say they're in trouble as drinks come on the ground. Three for 55 after 16. Hilton Cartwright near to the crease on 0. Hard hit the non-strikers end, 6 off 6.
Waiting.
Cover drive, no run.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Down the offside, very wide, not called.
Wait.
Save there.
No
by
runs on
short
that
mid-wicket.
occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Brook to Cartwright. Got an edge onto the pads,
Edged.
well outside leg stump. Trying to get him to play a shot. Forward defensive, straight back to the bowler.
Negated the spin well there. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yes, good ball.
How did that miss?
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
That last one was a super delivery. Brook 2 for 5 after 5 overs. Bowling to Cartwright, yet to get off the mark.
Waiting.
Plays defensively.
Good piece of fielding
Short
to stop
mid-wicket.
some runs.
Plays it to second slip on the bounce.
Wait.
Just threw the shot too early.
Fielder there by Gully.
Waiting.
Drives to mid-off and no run.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait.
Drives to cover, no run.
Cartwright shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Good batting.
Plays it
Get an
behind
opportunity
square.
to score
They'll come
and
around,
take it.
take
Keep
the
up.
second. As the throw comes in, Cartwright off the mark on 2.
A couple on offer here.
Western Australia.
Brooke coming back into the attack.
The spinner coming on to bowl.
2 for 7 off 6 overs. 6 for 76. Cartwright on 5 off 20. Paris at the other end, 6 off 10.
Yep.
They'll run for 1. Will it make it all the way? Probably not. They'll come back for the second. No, it runs down the hill.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Western Australia are in big trouble here.
Patterson, I
6
don't
for
think
80.
will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Leaves it alone outside the off stump. Again, leaves it alone outside the off stump. No shot offered there by Cartwright.
Wait.
Had to play that one. Straight at delivery.
Just threw the shot too early.
Brooke not giving him a lot of time to think between balls.
Waiting.
Brooke
Saved.
has had a
Nice
pretty
wicket.
good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
6 for 86. Western Australia. Trailing by 496. Cartwright on 9. Paris on the other end on 12. Oh, goes for the old heave ho. Misses him. The ball followed him. Found the gap.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Cartwright on 9. Plays defensively to cover.
Waiting.
Drives, finds gully.
Wait.
Straight back to the bowler. And no run. 6 for 86.
Misses everything.
Yeah, good
Western
bowling.
Australia.
Followed
That's
the ball.
wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all.
Went for the big drive off stump. 6 for 90. Cartwright on 9. Went for the old heave ho.
Wait.
That's up. That's out.
A beauty.
Cartwright
Brilliant
goes
catch.
for 9. 6 for 90 becomes 7 for 90. Eric Brooke picks up his 3rd wicket. It was a cover drive on the up. It was just catching practice for the man out there. First game back from playing T20 in Pakistan.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
7 for 90. Jai Richardson, new man at the wicket.
Wait.
Follows that one, finds mid-off.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Brooke to Richardson, leaves it alone outside
Richardson
the off stump.
watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Wait.
Thought it got past
that
them, but a
one.
fantastic dive to cut it off.
A short mid-wicket.
Wait.
Straight back to the bowler and no run. Western Australia 7
Right on
for
the money
90.
there, making it difficult to get away.
Drives off the back foot to cover
Good,
end of the
patient
over.
batting in that over. Nothing there to chance there.
Brook 3 for 11. Paris on strike on 19. No interest outside the off stump. Quite happy just to leave it outside the off stump. And again. Swing and a miss outside the off stump.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Waiting.
Confident drive to cover, no run.
Wait.
Instant replay. End of the over.
That's the over. Western Australia are 7 for 93.
Seven for 102 after 31. Trailing by 480. Paris on 30 on strike. Two slips in.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the fielder on the leg side. Gives
there.
himself a bit of room, doesn't beat point.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, time well, but straight to the fielder.
Plays forward defensively to mid-off. Seemingly had a change of mind as that delivery was coming in.
Wait.
Doesn't beat mid-wicket. Oh,
The over ends with no change to the scoring. After some superb bowling, it looks tough to find ways of getting the ball away. The right arm medium.
8 for 102. Paris still there on 20. Gannon, new to the crease, has the face of delivery. Trailing by 480. gives himself
Knocks them
some
over.
room.
First ball of the
He
over.
misses, I hit. And Brooke says, see you later to Mr. Paris.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
For 102.
Number 11 comes
And with
in,
that
there's
wicket,
Morris.
we'll see a change out in the middle. Morris, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Waiting.
Didn't hit that well, very late playing that shot.
Four for 11, Brooke.
Wait.
To mid off.
Morris shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Brooke to Morris, leaves it iron
Very
outside the
full,
off stump.
sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Leaves it iron.
The end of a very precise over of bowling. No runs coming from it.
A wicket maiden. New South Wales enforcing the follow on.
Brooke
Change of bowling.
coming into the attack from the members' end.
Marsh on 22. Western Australia trailing by 414.
Yep.
Edge gone!
Out.
First
Pretty straightforward
ball
catch
of
in the
innings.
end.
And Brooke takes the wicket. Sean Marsh has to tell his story walking. And the carnage continues. Western Australia, he goes for the slash outside the off stump. Just found the palms there of second slip. Really enough.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the fifth wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
It was an average sort of an innings we saw from them. You know just how rare it is, though, to see a batter of this calibre miss out twice.
Darcy Short, new man to the crease. Oh,
Brooke
swing and a miss
with a
outside the off stump.
superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge.
Two slips and a
It's
back
just a
pad.
case of finding the same spot.
Doesn't beat cover.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat cover again.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Beats. Point.
There'll be runs
That'll
here.
go all the way to the boundary.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
That's a sign that he did a good shot.
Waiting.
Down the point, no run.
End of the over. 4 off it. Western Australia are 5 for 70.
A successful over by EB, picking up Sean Marsh as drinks come onto the field. Five for 70 after 19 overs. Short on strike. Leaves an iron outside
No
the
interest in
stump.
that one from the batter. Brooke will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Wait there.
Drive, speeds cover, going all the way to the fence.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Brooke will be disappointed with that delivery.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder. Nice solid defensive shot.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Trailing by 406.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Difficult from over the wicket to the left-hander.
Wait.
No run to point.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum.
Five for 78 after 21. Short on 8.
Wait on.
4 defensive straight back down to the bowler and no run. Just checking out where his fieldsmen are.
Wait.
Cuts
Can't get that outside the
off
ring
stump.
field.
Straight to point.
Great shot. At
Beats
least
point.
one on offer.
That'll go all the way to the fence, you would think. Fielder manages to scoop it back in for his offsider. And they'll run a couple.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Philippi faces his first ball from Brooke for this innings. Leaves it iron outside the off
Still
stump.
honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
Makes him play this time.
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. Western Australia are 5 for 81. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
5 for 89. Western Australia. Philippi on strike on 12. No interest outside the
Obviously
off stump.
didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yes.
Great shot.
Nice square drive through point. That'll be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Going by 387. 4 defensive
good
straight
ball.
back.
Got right in
Bowler.
behind it.
Ah, negated the spin well there. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Philippi on 16.
Wait.
Square cut to point, no run. Played down the wrong line.
You can
with that
understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
one. 4 defensive.
Good piece
Get
of
on.
fielding to stop some runs. There's a run here, surely.
Western Australia.
4 off the over.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Philippi still on 16. 5 for 98. Gone!
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Plumb as you like, going to hit middle stump. Got him on the knee roll.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
At number 8 for Western Australia.
Paris now. Asking the question
Confident
again.
appeal. Could it be?
Hard from over the wicket to the left-hander. Umpire strikes back, not interested. That's got to be closer.
Strong appeal.
Again, no interest. Six for 98. Oh,
Right there.
leaves it.
Brilliant
Gives
diving
himself
stop.
some room.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Slip.
Right there.
Cuts to forward of square. Run. Paris set to score. Leaves it outside the off
End
stump.
of the over and a wicket has fallen. Brilliant over. No runs added to the score.
Can you say a wicket maiden? I can. A wicket maiden there for EB.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon.
Wow, a real match there for the New South Wales Blues. All out for 582. Curtis Patterson, player of the match. 195 runs off 340 deliveries. Backed up by Lachlan Hearn. 109 off 201 deliveries. Best of the bowlers, Jai Richardson for the Sandgropers, 3 for 107. Darcy Short, 2 for 20. Western Australia, all out for 102 off 35 overs. Brooke the Destroyer there, 4 for 11. Sean Abbott, 2 for 18. Best of the batters, Bancroft 30, Paris 20. New South Wales enforced to follow on. All out for 125 after 31.4 overs. Liam Hatcher, 3 for 28. Brooke, 2 for 15. Darcy Short, 31. And Sean Marsh, 22, providing the resistance. Player of the match, Curtis Patterson, 195. And New South Wales winning by an innings and 355 runs. Super effort, that. Super effort. New South Wales just having to bat the once. I finished that innings without facing a ball. Now our next match is going to be on the next episode. Tasmania against New South Wales at Blunston Arena in Tasmania, in Hobart. And I'll look forward to your company then. I've been Eric Brooke. You've been wonderful. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. And bye for now. Welcome back to the SCG. What a day for Catherine Brunch. She's worked really hard in the field. The Australians, they tried hard. Great shot there from Mooney. She was definitely the star of the innings for the ladies in the Australian green and gold. Mooney, who's been in fantastic form, dispatches that one to the boundary with a bomb. Very technically correct. Another great view going over the cover region. Perfect day for cricket at the Sydney Cricket Ground today. Australia and England, and this is not what the Australians wanted to see. The Kookaburra into the stumps. A great shot here by Annabelle Sutherland. It looked fantastic. She loves that cover region. Didn't always work for her though, unfortunately. Here's Mooney with a great shot. Very unorthodox, very untypical cricket shot, but one which got great results for her on multiple occasions today at the SCG. And Mooney definitely the star performer. She just makes that look so easy. Just got into a good position early. Here comes Brunt again. And that ball goes high. That goes high. And what a catch in the outfield as the English take another wicket. She's excited, as she should be. The Australians will be very disappointed in the batting department. The English certainly on top with the ball. Great shot there by Sutherland. Classic cover drive all the way to the boundary. She tried again, didn't necessarily work on that occasion, picked out the fielder, took the aerial route and was unsuccessful on that occasion. As we see the ball going high, high, high and into the hands of simulated cricket.